China has issued a sharp rebuke to Ukraine after President Volodymyr Zelensky signaled fresh sanctions targeting Russia's military industry and individuals from China. Beijing says Kyiv has crossed a line and insists it will defend Chinese interests.
China has consistently opposed unilateral sanctions that violate international law and lack authorization from the UN Security Council. We urge Ukraine to immediately rectify its mistake. China will resolutely safeguard the legitimate rights and interests of Chinese enterprises and citizens.
Ukraine's move follows claims that Chinese-made components were found in a new generation of Russian long-range drones. Zelensky says anyone supporting Russia's war machine will face sanctions, regardless of nationality.
We are preparing several more sanction decisions against Russian entities and those who support Russian aggression by the end of this year. There will be at least one package of sanctions targeting those working with the Russian military-industrial complex, which includes not only individuals from Russia, but also, in particular, from China. We are also preparing sanction steps against those who justify Russian aggression and promote Russian influence through mass culture, as well as against athletes who use their sports careers and public attention to sports to glorify Russian aggression.
Beijing flatly rejects accusations of aiding Russia's war effort, insisting it strictly controls exports of dual-use goods. China says Ukraine's sanctions threat undermines international law and risks damaging prospects for peace.
Since the outbreak of the Ukraine crisis, China has maintained close communication with all relevant parties, including Russia and Ukraine. We have remained committed to achieving a ceasefire and ending the war, while promoting peace talks. Our efforts have been witnessed by the international community. China supports all efforts conducive to peace and will continue to play a constructive role in this regard.
Zelensky has linked Ukraine's sanctions push to broader Western efforts, saying Kyiv is coordinating with the European Union on its 20th sanctions package and with Canada on parallel measures targeting Russia's energy sector and its supporters. The sanctions push marks a shift in Ukraine's strategy, widening pressure beyond Moscow and placing global supply chains and foreign backers under growing scrutiny. The standoff highlights a growing fault line in the war. As Ukraine expands its sanctions net beyond Russia, China is forcefully defending its neutrality, raising the risk that the conflict's diplomatic fallout could spread far beyond the battlefield.